I don't know if I would say this is early. This is like late, kinda late. Or when did you really expect it? I'm sorry. You only expected the music. Hello. Yeah, we're trying something new. I mean, I've been trying it for a while now, so kinda new, I guess. Semi-new. I mean, I can go back, you know. So how was your day, buddy? I mean, I got this, can show you. So we got these splitters and stuff. Oh, I have no upgrades yet. Need to set it up anyways. My health is great. I guess you're meaning like if I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm always doing great. But my health is also great. How is things for you? Okay, so I got these splitters, but they're currently looking very sad. I guess is the correct word to say. So it would be nice if they looked a bit less sad. I guess I've been mostly trying to get the game to work. Been finding a lot of stuff that didn't work. And yeah, also trying to get Steam to just answer my support tickets, which haven't been going great lately. I mean, I didn't say anything bad to them. They're just mean. Not mean, really, but unresponsive is the correct word, I guess. What do you mean agree on Steam? I don't get you. Oh. I might be talking too low, maybe? Maybe I should move a bit closer. Okay, let's try again. What did the what didn't you hear? Sorry, I don't understand you, man. So not yet. I can actually check. I haven't checked today if they have said anything, but my... Nope, still awaiting support. I can make you a mod too. He was like one of the first viewers here, so I just made him a mod. It doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, I never told you, man. But again, it really doesn't matter. I just wanted to try out the feature. So now I know how to make other people when I actually need it. But I mean, since he was kind of the first viewer that stuck around, then yeah. He gets to be the honorary first moderator. But when I eventually need more, I guess you can be the honorary second. If you want to, of course. Oh, nice. So you're done with all the fun exams. How did the exams go, by the way? Oh, that sounds great, man. I mean, where I come from, A is the best grade, so I'm kind of assuming it's somewhat similar where you're from. I mean, getting an A is really good, so I mean, congrats. You studied hard. That's Well deserved. What was the subjects that you got an A in? Yeah, getting an A can be really, really tough. But does the grades matter a lot? Or are they kind of like, it's good that you get something higher than passing? Oh, nice. Cloud computing. Giving all your money to the big companies. Never really tried the like having an external GPU like that. I've always had pretty good gear, I guess, so I never needed to do some remote gaming, but yeah, they're really cool. Oh, okay. So you have like, you do some exams, they give some points, and then you do some other like grading things, and they give some points, and then all in all you get, yeah, a final grade that is blah blah. But does the grades affect your like potential for getting a job, or is it just a nice thing to have? But then that's really nice. Congrats, man. Oh, no worries, man. I'm always here. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, some places don't really care about how what your grades were. It's more about your ability to learn new things and stuff. But I guess like some places care a lot about grades. Grades is a point of pride for a lot of people. Yeah, 100%. And some people get yeah, nervous around tests and stuff, but yeah, you need some way of measuring how good you are at something straight out of school. I mean, besides working, I'm getting back into playing Overwatch. It's been really fun. Great game. Got like the surprising amount of oh yeah, I mean, do you really need fresh clothes? Isn't that optional, right? But it was nice having you here. Good luck with the laundry. But yeah, Overwatch, very fun. Too bad it got so much shit after they did the patch, but yeah. Still a fun game. But you said you had a bunch of free time over now, so are you gonna make games? Now, what games do you wanna make? Oh yeah, you didn't hear. I'm still waiting for Steam support to answer my messages. Unfortunately, they have not. I've been checking every day. I wrote to them, but they still ain't calling. Yeah, ask away. Yeah, they approved the build, but they haven't approved the page itself. Yeah, I actually sent a message Friday 2 weeks ago, and they still haven't responded. So what I wanted to do was create a playtest on Steam, but maybe I should just skip that part, since they are so slow at responding. That's not really entirely what I said. So as a learning exercise, it's really good to create an engine. If you only want to create a game and not really get a job within games, then it doesn't matter. Then you can do whatever. What most people miss with the whole like creating your own game engine thing is that it really allows you to understand the tool that you're working with. Most people just make games and and that's fine. Some people make really, really good games. A lot of people are way better than me at making games. But when it comes to, I don't know, like optimizing your games or creating more complex games, then you kind of need to understand your tool to begin with. And that is what a lot of people miss. And that is why, yeah, Like if you can, then as a learning exercise, making your own engine is really good. And if you need, I don't know, you want to create a game that is super demanding in some areas, then you absolutely need your own engine. So what is the scenario that you want to learn? Yeah, then I would definitely create my own engine. It's actually super fun and quite hard. It's very, very hard. You need to learn everything from like linear algebra, like mathematics, to how to set up a renderer and do lighting calculations. So like the time I spent making my own engine, I would never trade it for anything. One thing I like noticed quite quickly is when you're applying for a job, if you have something interesting to talk about, like hey, I made an engine, blah blah blah, I made I don't know, some thread pooling system, or yeah, whatever fun thing you did, and then that can quite easily get you a job, at least here in the West. But if you have been just making your own games, they're nothing special, they don't do anything like technically impressive, then you're just one in the bunch. And we don't really care about those people, unfortunately. Well then, linear algebra is it'll be yeah, right up your alley. I'm Swedish. So in the EU, I guess. So far, far away from you. Hello, hello. Mr. Basement Dev. That is a great name. Do you live in your mom's basement too? Yeah, Stockholm is it's a great city. It has some issues, but most of it is pretty nice. Okay, what is your idea? What is your grandiose plan? Yeah, of course. Share away. But in the meantime, how is it going, Mr. Basement Dev? I mean, yeah, that is a really nice idea. I know that there's a bunch of like cozy games that kind of do this, and they're very asset heavy. So, for instance, like this, they are like super nice games where you can create your own. Yeah, most games doesn't have this seamless interaction with whatever social media that you like. So that could be a unique point. But I guess the big thing here is that it requires a lot of assets. I think that is probably the heaviest part of it, about it. But this game genre is quite, I would say, quite new. So it's probably a lot of, what do you call it? Green oceans. No. Blue oceans. Blue oceans. Then I would, if your goal is to create a game, then I would definitely use Unity, without a doubt. That will give you probably the most amount of leverage. It would probably get you like going the quickest. I guess your master, nice. Sup, buddy. I don't know. The thing that I went for is I haven't really gone through a lot of tutorials. Like you can look up some basic stuff. So for instance, like hey, you can whenever you create new classes, all of them mostly derive from actors. That is like how you get the viewing, like the view part. You can look up some like what is a U property? Like why does it work? What is it doing? That is a pretty nice thing to look up. That will get you a long way, I would say. But the rest of it, it's like the best part about Unreal is that you can just jump to definition and then like just look at the definition. What does it do? What can I do with this? And for me, this gets me like 90% of the way. like whenever I have some questions, I of course Google, look up the forum, but mostly I just try to jump to the definition and see, okay, why is this working, why isn't this working? And to begin with, I think the example project, like the Lyra project and whatever, they are very, very complex projects. So you will probably just get stuck in them. So I wouldn't really recommend them. But like the template projects, like the first person shooter stuff and whatever, they are pretty nice. Like if you spawn them up as a C++ project, then yeah, I would say you will get further with that than like spawning up the Lyra project. No, this is for this game it's Unreal Engine. This would take forever to make. Would be way too much work for a single person. Well, I hope that was somewhat of an answer to you. Yeah, definitely. If you want to make as much progress as possible, then I would definitely suggest Unity. Oh yeah, so there are a lot of good tutorials in Unreal for blueprint stuff actually. So if you take a look here, for instance, okay, so I got this lovely main menu, and in the main menu I want to know if I should show the continue button or not, and to do that I need to know if my save game exists or if the player has a save game, right? And like this function, like if I don't know what it's called in C++, I can just jump into my code. Okay, now you can't see my fuzzy search. But then I can just jump to, okay, does save game exist? I can just fuzzy search for it. And you will eventually find that, okay, it's a part of the gameplay statistics library. And then you would see like, okay, does save game exist, right? In this one. And we can just jump to it. Okay, here's the function, cool. Then I know what to do. You can just gameplay statistics, does save game exist? And that is how you can like very, very easily find out if you have something in Blueprints, a tutorial in Blueprints that you're following, and you want to convert it into C++ code, then you can like very easily jump this way. Yeah, Unity is definitely a more lightweight engine. I would also say that Unity is way more beginner friendly than Unreal. I'm using Rider. But yeah, Unity is way more beginner friendly. It allows you to use C# instead of C++, which yeah, gives you avoids a lot of foot guns. But yeah, I have like fuzzy finding bound to like Control-Shift-F, and then I can just search my entire project. Yeah, no worries. I'm always happy to help. Oh, okay. Actually, depending on when you did it, Rider hasn't worked for quite a long time for Unreal. It's quite new, actually. So now I don't think you will be able to see my settings. No, you can't. Hmm. Ah, whatever. There are, like, on their website, there is how to enable like C++ autocomplete and whatever. But yeah, Rider hasn't worked with C++ for too long, so it might be, yeah, worth trying again. Oh, and for a long time it worked quite janky with U properties and stuff, but now it works much better. Same with Visual Studio. have a great day too, man. Bye bye, buddy. So I think I'm gonna be rounding off here. Have a good evening. Bye bye.